Question: if you could leave me for your dream girl, would you leave me?
Who's the dream girl?
Whoever your dream girl would be. Would you leave me if, like, the dream girl was presented in front of you?
Do I still get my kids?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing dream girls. Now, there's a particular video that we discussed on this channel where a lady was saying that if you are a guy's dream girl, he would never tell you to do a 50-50 in financial responsibility. So he would never tell you to pay 50% of your collective financial bills. So after watching that video, after we discussed that video, I came across another video where people were discussing about dream girls. Now there's this particular video that I watched where a lady was asking her husband about his dream girl, and through that video she kind of got an idea that she was not his dream girl. So it was just like maybe he just married her because she was in front of him when he was ready to get married. Anyway, let's check out the video and let's check out people's response to that video, and also check out people asking their husband or their partner if they are their partner's dream girls. Let's check out these videos together and then I'll come back to share my thoughts on the whole situation.
Question: if you could leave me for your dream girl, would you leave me?
Who's the dream girl?
Whoever your dream girl would be. Would you leave me if, like, the dream girl was presented in front of you?
Do I still get my kids? Or do they disappear?
Yeah, you can have your kids. It's just me that you lose.
Are you gonna be nice to me or mean to me for the storyline?
The wrong answer, dude. You're supposed to say, I'm your dream girl.
Oh.
Am I your dream girl? I guess not, huh?
I mean, I was thinking about it.
No. I'm not your dream girl?
Yeah, you are.
Am I your dream girl? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Wow, the long pause. Obviously, I'm not Logan's dream girl.
I'm just kidding.
I'm so sure.
You're my dream girl.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
I heard a creator say this and I don't remember who it was. But she said the reason why you don't get princess treatment or you don't get treated the way that you want to get treated is because you're not his dream girl. And boy, that shit sat with me.
If you are not his dream girl, you need to walk away. I'm like stuck in traffic and we're utilizing our time here, okay? Men know what they want. Men love love. Men love commitment. Men are romantic. Men are beautiful lovers and want to give the woman, okay, of their dreams the absolute world. How many movies, how many stories have we heard of like a man who had that one love and then she passed away or something, and like that's the love of his life and he will never love anyone else? Men are so much more romantic than women. They truly are, okay? So if you're not seeing this level of like romance and love and commitment and all of the things from your man, it's because you are not his dream girl. You are a space holder, which means why would he do that? Because it's easier, okay? Men love and crave comfort. They're meant to like push themselves outside of their comfort zone, but they crave comfort. So if he's not marrying you, if he's not doing these things, it's because he doesn't want to, because you're not it. You're not it, okay? Which means you need to walk away and you need to go find yourself a man who is obsessed with you and absolutely adores you. And the only reason that you're not doing that is because you don't know how to be alone, so you are equally settling on a huge level because you deserve to be absolutely loved and adored, and like for a man to just like, you know what I mean, just be absolutely crazy about you. So if you are not his dream girl, go work on becoming your own dream girl and then you will find your man. If you are not his dream girl, you need to walk away.
I don't disagree with anything she says. I do believe women deserve to be treated well. And you go in the comments and you see a lot of girlies agreeing, right? But then the guys look at this, and I'm telling you how us guys are viewing this. We see this and we think to ourselves, but how come when some guys treat some girls with princess treatment, the woman sabotages the relationship? A lot of women say, oh, I've never had love like this. I've never been treated like this before. So you're telling me that you have a man, you can see that this man loves you, you see that this man likes you, but you're going to sabotage it because you think you don't deserve that love, right? But on the other hand, if the man is toxic, oh, girlies, you love that. If a man acts like he doesn't care about you, you love that. So now creates the conversation of, ladies, what do you think a man is going to do to catch your attention? If he loves you, it gets sabotaged. But if he's toxic, you love him to death.
Now, I wanted to use this video to illustrate several points. First of all, you have to listen, but you can easily hear the truth. I also want to dispel the myth that being the dream girl has something to do with how you look. This girl is gorgeous. She's about 100 times more attractive than her husband, and yet he's still looking for something else. But it's actually not something different physically. It's something to make him feel better and look better. This is why for ordinary men, the dream girl is almost always a celebrity. The only reason they want her is to show her off to other men. So other men will think he's so cool, and that will get him a better position in his own life. I guarantee you, you could tell any of these men, you can have anybody you want. You can have Zendaya or Margot Robbie, Shakira, Beyonce, Anya Taylor-Joy, Natalie Dormer, whoever. But the only catch is they will come to you at night and no man will ever see you with them. And, you can have the most passionate, intimate relationship. They'll do anything you want, okay? Or you can see them for 30 minutes during the day, and all the guys in your life are going to see you with this woman, but she despises you, but she'll make nice in public. They would always pick the second option because it's just about how they look to other men. And this is why the dream girl has very little to do with the guy's desires and everything to do with who his friends think is hot. That's the other reason why their desires are often contradictory. Oh, he wants a freak in the sheets, but a girl with a low body count. One set of desires is for his friends and the other is for him. He wants a beautiful girl with a low body count to show off and make him look like the man in front of his friends, but he also wants somebody who can give him pleasure personally. He wants somebody to cosplay submissiveness so his buddies think that he's in control, but he actually wants a woman to do all the work around the house. These things don't go together. And I keep telling you all, when men are dissatisfied with their own lives, they look to the women around them for a sense of identity. I mean, they always do that, but they especially blame you when their life is not what they want it to be because they're not going to work on themselves. It's so much easier to look at you and say, well, if you just lost weight, if you were pretty, if you got a boob job, if you got that BBL, then guys would respect me more. He truly believes if he had a woman of a certain caliber by his side, everything about his life would be different and better. Do not get with men who are dissatisfied where they are in life because they will make it your problem. Okay? They will blame you for everything that's wrong in their lives. They will never take any responsibility. And when he cheats on you, he will blame you for it. But you got to watch out because these guys are leeches. They don't want to be alone. They hate themselves. And they would much rather be with you, putting their baggage onto you, than sit alone and try to improve. You never have to ask a man if you're the dream girl. If he is spoiling you, if he's adoring you, if he's giving you attention, if he listens to you, you know that you are. Literally, does he treat you like your female friends? That's how you know you're a dream girl. Just picked up my ride or die to go to Costco like 2 days ago. And she gets in the car. She hands me a Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream, which she knows that I love, cold from the fridge, like, oh, you might be thirsty, and also goes in her bag and says, hey, I noticed you like these cream savers, and just pulls out a bag of cream savers. Then while we were in Costco, she asked if I wanted some homemade cookies. Are the men in your life doing any of this for you? Does your husband remember your favorite treat? Does he know your order when you go whatever places? I have all my mom's orders memorized. They're not even like in a notes app or something. They're in my head. And I get that habit from my dad. He could go anywhere and order for me right now. He's paying attention. He wants to make us happy because he loves us. So if everything your husband does is just generic, he never remembers anything specific about you, he's just passing the time. You're not the girl. If he won the lottery tomorrow, he would leave. You can also ask him as like a fun experiment. Oh, what would you do if you won the lottery? If it sounds like, all his plans are about himself and you're not included, nothing couple, you're not it. Plan your escape. Like and follow for more. The reason they want her is to show her off to other men. So other men will think he's so...
When I was younger, I would have thought this was complete BS. The reason I've just kind of doubled down on the content I'm making is because I realize that people still believe things like this aren't true. My ex, I made the video, I've been on here and I've made a video talking about how my ex clearly didn't like me. He very much liked how people perceived him for being with me. He used to complain about me, say that I was just basically a puppy dog following him around, even though he was begging me to move with him. And then I was pregnant, and he told me that he told his coworker that he was concerned about how our baby would look. like if it would come out cute or whatever. And he tells me, well, my coworker looked at me and said, have you seen your wife? Like, have you seen her? She's gorgeous. Of course the baby's gonna be adorable. He told me this and he's like, doesn't that make you feel like good about yourself? Because he was constantly tearing me down and making me feel fat, unattractive. The only time he would ever give me compliments on my appearance is when he was drinking, which was rare. Like, he wasn't a drinker. If he was drunk, he would tell me how gorgeous he thought I was, but when he was sober, he would not. There's a certain type of man who likes to make it seem like hot women are begging to be with him. That he has to just like put up with this gorgeous woman or hot woman or attractive woman that everyone wants. Like, he just has to put up with her because like she just won't leave him alone. Like, he's just so great. And I was working at a ski hill in university and there was a lot of Australians there. And I was like really interested in a couple of them. And I was talking to one. He goes, oh, well, you dated this guy. And I was like, what? And he's like, you dated this guy. And I was like, who? It was one of the coworkers that was a local, had told him that he was my boyfriend. He had been bragging to everyone that I worked with that he was my boyfriend in high school. I had never talked to this man before in my life. When I first started making TikToks, I was recently divorced, recently separated, and I made a TikTok and somebody gave me a compliment and a guy commented back and said, yeah, her eyes are really that beautiful in person. I've been on dates with her before a couple months ago, and I was sitting there and like, did I forget that I cheated on my husband? Because I'm pretty sure I never cheated on my husband. Men will literally lie and say they've been with you, they've talked with you. And if they can get you in a relationship with them where they feel like they're doing you a favor, but they know how people view you, they will do that. Because lesser men are status climbers with other men. They are trying to prove something to other men and also prove their desirability to other women.
I'm going to tell you something real quick. If you're wondering whether he likes you or not, this is very simple. If you are his dream girl, he's not going to talk about going 50-50 with you. If you are his dream girl, he's not going to talk about going 50-50 with you. He's not going to try and split hairs. He's not going to ask what you bring to the table, top the table, under the table, side of the table. He's not going to ask any of that. He already sees your value because you are his dream girl. You've ticked all the boxes and he's like, oh my God, what do I do to get her, to impress her, to be with her? He's just going to be wanting to do for you. That's just the formula, and that's the best way it works. If he's asking you all that questions, he's compromised in his head and he's wondering what you can do for him in exchange for his compromise.
What I'm going to do is probably one by a Walmart or something. Whatever you needed as far as paper, some of that list I can get while you're making
Would you leave me for your dream girl?
Would I what?
Leave me for your dream girl?
I have a dream girl.
Not like Jennifer Lopez or anything?
I have a dream girl, really.
Sweet.
Like, I don't have like some actress that I used to, I guess I used to. Like, I was all about Haley, what's her name? Haley Goldman?
Who's Haley Goldman?
Haley Kuko, or back in the day. Oh man, all about her. Jennifer Aniston Goldman, all about her back in the day.
I see how it is.
But no, I got my dream woman right here. I laid my eyes on her about 6 years ago.
Aww.
Hey.
I'm gonna marry her. I'm serious.
Aww.
Why do you ask?
Okay, that last one was so nice. Oh, the last guy was so. Oh my God, that was cute. And he was talking about his celebrity crushes, but that's back in the day. Nah, my dream woman, I married her. Even the girl was speechless because I'm sure she was expecting something else. Ah, that was nice. The last one was nice. But the other one, the lady that was saying that her husband will never tell her she's pretty until he's drunk. And then when he was talking to his colleague about how their child will look, and that one was like, have you seen your wife? She's gorgeous. How is it that he married her and he did not like the way she looked? It's just weird. Why would you do that? And the other ladies actually said that the last person before, the second to last person, where she was talking about if you are his dream girl, he will never do the 50-50. Now, she made sense in some of the things she said. Like, if you are his dream girl, he would never want to start asking you, what do you bring to the table? She even said side of the table, under the table. And I actually think that is right, because if he truly likes you, he's not going to be asking you what do you bring to the table, because he already likes you and knows that all that you are is what you're bringing to the table. So why he will not be asking you that kind of question? And I've never actually thought about it like that before, but that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Then the Cecilia creator that was talking about how this kind of men, there are some certain men that are just with women because of with some certain women because of what their guys will say. That also is making sense, because the mindset of some men are just weird. And for that girl that was asking her husband if he would leave her for his dream girl, and he was just talking in a particular way, I was just like, actually what Cecilia was saying is that the girl was gorgeous, and she's even she looks better than the guy. Honestly, I was thinking the same thing when I was watching it. I was like, oh, this girl is so pretty, and the guy is so, God forgive me, basic. But I don't know, he might not be, yeah, I don't think he's that bad, but I just felt like the girl was pretty, and she did not deserve to listen to that kind of thing. And maybe he's someone that doesn't know how to express himself, but even if you don't know how to express yourself, if she was his dream girl, he would not be thinking and sighing, and watching that was just annoying. But thankfully, the last creator calmed me down a bit, because that was so sweet, that was so nice, and he was even packing the dishes and everything. Oh, that was so sweet. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about this whole dream girl stuff, this whole dream girl issue. Do you think what some of the creators were saying is right? Do you think if a man dates or marries his dream girl, he is going to do everything to keep her, and he would not answer like that other guy that was breathing in and sighing and taking a pause? I don't know what you guys think about the whole situation. So I would love to hear your thoughts about this whole dream girl issue. So please leave your comments in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you